Well, we're lucky enough to find ourselves again in Miami, Oklahoma, at the Ottawa Council House. And we got lucky enough this morning to meet Rhonda Hayworth. And her title is so long and extensive, I'm going to goof it up. So, Rhonda, could you give us your official title, please?
The official title on my application is Librarian, Historian, Archivist. But I've been with that tribe for over 18 years now, and I've also become the IT person, the HUD director, the grant writer, construction manager for the HUD department, and I'm also on the Oklahoma Governor's Council of Indian Education and the Ottawa University Alumni Board.
Now, in the 2 seconds that you have left in your life, are you looking for a part-time job, Rhonda?
Not really a part-time job, no.
I don't think
maybe a full-time job.
I don't think you have time. Rhonda, I had a few questions to ask you, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
Okay, and my first question is, what is your Indian name?
My Indian name is Ajajekwa.
Okay, and what's the translation?
Crane Bird Woman.
Okay, and the Indian nation that you're in is Ottawa? Okay, and where do you call home?
My home is wherever my husband is.
Okay, and right now is?
Miami, Oklahoma.
Okay, and these questions are optional. In your lifetime here on Mother Earth, what has been your favorite accomplishment?
My favorite accomplishment, I would say, just being here is an accomplishment to me, is just living my life the best I can and being happy.
Okay, and what has been the greatest moment of your life?
I would say that there's been, well, actually there's been so many that I'm not sure which one's greatest. I would say the day I married my husband and the day my daughter was born.
Now, this is very optional. What has been the worst moment of your life?
That would have to be the day my daughter died. She was 3 months old at the time.
And this is the question that I've come this far to ask you. How do you feel about being Native American?
I'm not sure how I feel about it. I've always been it, so it's not like I know any other way. It's just always been there. There's been high points of it, low points of it. It's just how I've always been.
Well, Rhonda, you exist here, but not only exist, you lead in many functions here in the Ottawa Nation.
I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments is being able to help my people. And most people apply for a job. I never even applied for my job to start with.
Oh.
I was actually kind of appointed my job.
Well, then maybe I can find you a part-time job to fill in the 2 seconds that you're missing in your life.
I think it was probably about 5 years ago, the auditors came in and they go, we don't have an application for you. It's like, well, I've never filled one out.
I don't work here.
I was just appointed the job, and I never had to fill out an application to start or anything. I was just, I was graduating from Ottawa University, and we had gotten a library grant. The tribe didn't know what to do with it. I had worked at the library throughout my career there at the university, and I was at a tribal council meeting one time, and the chief stood up, Charlie Dawes at the time, and he goes, "We got a new librarian," and named me. It's like, okay.
And she fell on the floor.
It's like, so I just kind of always been here.
Greatness thrust upon you. Now, this is very unfair, and you don't have to answer me, but with all the experience that you've had in life, do you have one bit of advice for the rest of us poor creatures here on Mother Earth?
Learn.
Whew, good one. Well, thank you very much, Rhonda. I mean,
anything and everything, just learn everything.
Being a librarian, read is a great...
Yes.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.